My name is Arnold, and please don't forget to subscribe. Go to your YouTube. You can put Big Talk Show. You'll be able to see us. It is also the same as TikTok. Just put Big Talk Show. Please subscribe, like, comment, anything you feel like. You know, we are here for you guys. And also to the Ndejje students, please, we want to say big up to all of you. Thanks for support. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. All your comments, we normally see them and we adjust accordingly. Yeah, so today in studio, yeah, we are very blessed. We have someone very special. If you have never seen her, by the way, Obeda Kwechicham, and maybe if you're a DJ student and you have never seen her, maybe something's wrong with you. Yeah, so yeah, our guest, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Anyway, our viewers would like to know what is your name, which course you do, you're in year what, I know some guys don't know you. Some, but I know majority know you.
All right.
Mm.
Ray is the next Ndejje.
Roy
Um,
Esther Nachten.
yes. Pursuing my bachelor's degree in arts of education,
Mm.
and I'm doing business subjects. And maybe my year also, in year two, and by God's grace, the vice EC,
Vice
the
is
first lady.
Wait, so what you Malayo?
Like I'm the first female vice EC Ndejje University
Are you sure?
main campus.
Are you sure? They
Yes.
have never had a vice singer is like a female.
Maybe Kampala campus,
Maybe
but
Kampala campus.
main campus, yes.
But the EC office normally has both Kampala campus and this campus. They normally have only one. I think it's only for this year because they had to change.
Actually,
Mm.
the campuses have been joined,
Yes.
but right now they had to separate them due to some reasons
Yeah.
that I may not say right now, but
Yeah. Mm.
some of you have been meeting me. I can give all of them into details when we
Mm.
get time to meet. Yes.
Mm.
Mm.
I think we shall have another interview about that,
Yeah.
about the whole of EC stuff. I think they shall have to explain to us, they are bringing in the new, is it online voting?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we shall have another session for that.
Yeah.
But I think, where are you in the outgoing regime? I think you
Yes.
were
Yes.
you were jealous.
Yes.
Oh, which faculty are you representing?
Education faculty.
Education faculty.
Mm.
How did you manage to? Were you alone or you are with someone?
Actually, me, I was the only lady
Uh-huh.
in four men. Yes.
In four men.
Yes.
Wait, you mean the faculty of education is also competitive like that?
Yeah. By the way, me, what you don't know about me, I like challenges. Like I like challenging people.
You like
When I discovered, actually, I
hey,
had it in mind,
yeah.
but me, I always ran for the best.
Mm.
But this time round, when I discovered there are only four men,
In
at first I
one,
wanted to be a deputy speaker,
yeah.
but to be a deputy speaker, you have to be a
Jealous,
GRC.
yeah.
Yes. So when I discovered that there was an opportunity for me to challenge,
Mm.
I came in for the challenge.
Wait, so there were four plus you, so
Plus me, five.
five, and they
Yes.
only wanted one.
Yes. No, they
Is
wanted
it two?
two. Yes.
So were you the first or
I was actually it was a tie for the best two of us who managed to pass through.
so you are among the best two?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think I didn't get. I think by then we are not friends, but I think I would have congratulated you. But
Obviously.
but I think I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I deserve it. I deserve it.
Yes,
Yes.
and actually, guys, once again, we want to congratulate her. She's the vice EC. Anyway, okay, let's first go there a bit. How was it?
Actually, it was tight.
Eh.
At first, I wanted to be an EC,
Mm-hmm.
but I sat down with Douglas.
Yeah.
Douglas is now the current
You see,
EC.
yeah.
Yes.
By the way, Douglas, congratulations to you. I know it was not easy. It was a tight one.
Yes.
And first, actually, we were home. I was actually home and I was like, I think I was even on your neck. You know,
Yeah.
I need some details. I need some updates. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. And obviously, Douglas, congratulations to you, man. Yeah, that guy, by the way, does a very good job in Dojo. Yeah,
Yes.
and he has I think the leading WhatsApp channel in
Mm-hmm.
Ndejje, and I think he deserved it, by the way.
He deserved it
Yeah,
indeed.
so man, congratulations to you, Naye. Tunonyeko. We have to see this easy stuff. You know, we need an interview. I think that's a good friend session. You know.
Indeed.
Yeah, so it was tight,
Yeah.
but you might. Mm-hmm.
It was tight, and by God's grace, I'm now
Mm,
the
Vice
current
EC.
vice EC. Yes.
Wait, were you alone in the race for Vice EC?
Actually, at first,
Mm.
the constitution was a bit like challenging to us.
Mm.
We weren't like the former as okay. Let me first speak as the former GRSA education faculty.
Yeah.
Like they brought to us a new constitution that we had no idea of.
Mm.
But since they wished the best for us, they
Yeah.
decided for the campuses to be divided. And when
Mm.
they divided them, meaning main campus had to be with its own EC committee,
Oh,
and then also Kampala campus.
wait. So there's no more going that side looking for votes. What?
No, no,
So are we? Shall we be having the guild and our vice, or we are going to only be having one like as usual
two. The guild and the vice.
and the vice, and that
Yes,
side the guild and the vice.
yes.
Wait, but but so we are going to be voting the guild and the vice guild.
Okay, it's a bit a long just, but let
Mm.
me try to cut it
That's it.
short.
Yeah. Mm.
We are going to vote for the guild president, and
Mm.
then the guild president will be the one to appoint for the vice.
Is that just appointment?
Yes.
Actually, I was like, but I haven't seen guys who are running for vice. Okay. I think that shall be another story for another day. So you managed to pass through, and
Yeah.
actually, I was among the people who congratulated you. By the way, I was so happy. I was waiting, and by God's grace, you managed to pass through. And I
Yes.
think you're doing a very good job, by the way.
Very.
No,
Ask my fellow workers in the office.
yeah,
Let me say like that.
yeah, and you know that even I think okay, it's tight. The time that I've given you guys, and you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to make some interviews. Like yeah, by the way, guys, I've been on her neck for 2 weeks now, but she has managed. She has managed to make it today, and we as the Big Talk Show family, we can't just take this for granted. We want to thank you a lot for coming. You know, yeah, I know you have sacrificed a lot. She's very busy, people. Yeah, she's now a very big person in Ndejje. I request Anyarazi. Yeah, so let's first go now to the jealousy stuff. Yeah, so I have some questions I want to ask.
Mhm.
Like, what is required for someone to become a jealous? I think for the year ones who would like to be in year two, I think the new constitution doesn't allow them.
Okay, basing on the new constitution, sorry for the ones,
Mm.
but if at all you feel like you want to know the reasons as to why the ones were scrapped off,
Yeah.
you can reach out to me, or our office is always open near the
Mm,
arts room
mm,
at
mm, mm,
Lady
mm,
Irene, and
mm.
you consult more about that.
Yeah, and I think we shall talk about that in the second session when we talk
Yes,
about the
yes,
election itself.
yes.
Yeah, so but previously, like what was required for someone to become a judge? Okujako, being in year one. Does someone who has a retake become a judge?
No. Now,
So
okay.
okay, what are the requirements?
Okay, the
I know
requirements.
there might be some guy and they're in year two and they're running for JRS and they're having a retake. Ngatamanyi. Because I know are they nominated yet? They're
Not
not yet.
yet.
Yeah,
It's a
you see.
Monday to
It's
happen
on
on
it's on
Monday.
Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you want to become a JRS, please you have to listen carefully to this. Yeah. So what are the requirements?
One, to become a GRSC.
Yes.
Okay, to be
To be
nominated.
nominated, yeah.
Because I can't say to become a
Yeah, sorry,
GRSC.
yeah,
I
by
can't
the
give you quite
to be
assurance.
nominated. Yeah.
Yeah, to be nominated, you have to present a photocopy of your reg card to
Mm,
prove that you're a fully registered student here.
mm.
Then also your handwritten application letter.
Handwritten.
Yes, handwritten. And a photocopy of your results.
Mm,
Then also the application fee, which is communicated in the office.
mm.
Yes.
So I think guys, I think you've heard from her, not from me. Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
so if you want to become a JRC, that's what you should do. Yeah, so now away from that, let's come back now to your life.
Mhm.
Like how have you been balancing? Being a JRC, then you also have books. Maybe then you have to solve this. I know guys with missing marks, yeah, then you have uh is it casual meetings?
Yes.
Yes. Like how have you been balancing all this?
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank my dad.
Mm.
He has always been there for me when it comes to whatever I want.
Yeah.
He has always supported me in politics when it comes to politics because
Mm.
he's trying to shape me into a very big leader, and with
Yeah.
time to come,
Mm.
expect a very big person from me.
Yeah, I can be here with a speaker in the next 20
Yes.
years.
Amen.
Yeah, and I'm actually requesting my producer to keep this video. You never know. I can
Yeah.
be there like looking for some connection. And
Yeah.
I know, and I'm like, but we have ever worked together. Like, no, I don't remember. I'm like, bring this car video. I was like, hey, okay, I remember those years in Ndejje.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your dad, huh?
Yeah. So back to the question that you've asked me.
Mm,
I've always been a leader, so it's not new to me
mm.
since my childhood.
Oh.
So I've always been balancing this. So when it comes to campus,
Mm,
I know I've been having a lot to work upon, and
mm,
I have to make sure that I balance both sides,
mm,
both the school side and also my fellow students,
mm,
because I don't have to just give decisions just
mm.
focusing about the campus.
Yeah.
Like, for example, a student ends up missing marks or
Mm,
missing a paper, and they
mm,
be like, no. If I tell you missed it, you have to serve the punishment. No,
mm.
that's not the way to go.
Yeah.
There is life after all this
Yeah.
because I'm serving for only 1 year.
Yeah.
And meaning the person whom I've trashed, I'll find her outside there. It's not all about academics.
Mm,
When I get outside there, I may find this person driving some posh car and
mm.
I'm moving on. I'm tricky.
Yeah.
So you may find when it's this person to rescue my legs, like
Mm,
from over getting tired, at least to push me somewhere.
yeah.
So back to the point, I don't know why I'm over
It's okay. It's okay. Take
doing
your time.
this.
You have your time.
Right.
Mm,
So back to
mm,
balancing. I've really tried a lot because it really requires time.
mm,
You know, when people give you their vote, they are
mm,
really counting on you.
mm.
So me, by the way, I wake up at 4 every day.
At 4?
At 4 because I know my concentration time.
Mm,
It's by that time when I
mm,
have to concentrate because
mm,
me, I have a habit of overlooking at people. If I tell I'm looking in my book and then
mm,
someone passes, I'm like,
mm.
So she decided to dress like this
Are you
today.
for real?
Yeah. So I prefer reading in the morning hours and
Oh,
maybe in the night
and
hours. If at all I've not slept well in
mm,
the night,
mm,
so I always move to the DH. I
mm,
read,
mm,
yeah, with some friends of mine.
mm.
then that's my concentration time. Then
Mm-mm.
during the I always welcome everyone, whoever has issues, so that I work upon them,
Mm.
like giving them my minds fully,
Mm. Mm.
not over dividing them.
Mm.
I only give my books during morning hours or evening hours. Then
Mm.
during the
Okay.
I serve the office.
Oh, that's good. I've really liked it, Sabina. I've really
Yeah.
liked it. And actually, guys who want to join leadership, musembere kumpi. She has something. She has something, you know. So, away from that, that's how you have been balancing your life, and actually, it works. Actually, even me, like we are always maybe sometimes we are shooting. You have lectures during day. I also normally wake up at 5. I
Mm-hmm.
wake up from 5 up to around 7:30. Those are like
Mm-hmm.
around 2 hours and a half
Mm-hmm.
every day.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I normally do because even me, the concentration is.
What about the party life? Don't you get inconvenienced? Like, there are these friends of
Excuse.
ours who usually bump into our plans. You've planned to read, and someone comes in and he's really your G. He's like, you know what, Arnold? I feel like we should go here. You're like, I don't have money, man. He's
Mm,
like, no, me, I have money. I'll
mm,
take you.
mm.
So for you, how do you handle such a situation?
Ah, you have said if I don't have money, and you
Mm-hmm.
have said you have the money.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I just put on my pants, my shoes.
But it's disorganizing your plans. You had plans, you're going to read, maybe like you're having a test the
No, like
following day.
I said, I normally read in the morning, like at 5
Mm-hmm.
a.m., not p.m.
Oh,
a.m. in
okay.
the morning. I of course not during evening because like I've said, I'm always like we're always shooting. Maybe we're here and there, so I make sure I utilize that time.
Yeah.
5 a.m. in the
Mm.
morning. I'm
Mm.
sure even people who went to the bars, they're already home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what has been your achievements? Like, have you achieved what you wanted? Like being a GRC, I know you had some ambitions. Like, have you achieved them besides challenges? Can we start with the challenges? Yeah,
We start with the benefits
the
I've got
benefits.
into
Yeah,
the office
yeah.
and the benefits I'm still getting.
Mm,
Me in my life, I've never liked being shadowed. I dislike being in a shadow.
yeah.
And by the way, me in the net did I look the most shyest animal,
Mm,
but I make sure that I challenge that. I
mm,
always come out and try bringing out myself because there are many opportunities when you're being easily seen.
mm.
For example, as a GRC, I can get a retake. That is a quite assurance.
You can't get a retake.
Unless, if at all
Wait,
I'm very unserious.
wait. Otuvuga speed.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. When you were JRC,
Mm-hmm.
they don't give a retake.
They can give you if at all you're sounding so unserious, and obviously your fellows can't give you their votes if at
Mm,
all you're sounding unserious. But there are
mm,
some circumstances whereby the situation is so hard for you. For
mm,
example, let me say if at all I'm very ill, I
mm,
go back home
mm.
and I try talking to my coordinator, and the
Yeah.
coordinator delivers the information to the lecturer, and the lecturer tends not to understand anything.
Mm,
I'll end up getting a retake.
mm,
But since I'm a GRC, I can easily approach the lecturers. I be
mm,
like, even before approaching
mm.
the coordinator, I be like, you know what? I'm not feeling well, or I have issues at home. I'm
Mm.
requesting you
By the
pardon
way,
me.
yeah, I've gotten the point, and I think you guys are always busy.
Very,
Here,
very.
there, and I think also the lecturers they pardon you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I've understood it. I was also going to contest. Being there and like they can't give you a retake. I was also going to contest because nomination is on Monday.
Yeah, on
Yes, I
Monday.
can also during the weekend. Nichukua, whoosh. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. So that has been one of your benefits. Eh?
Yes, one of my benefits. Then the other one,
Mm.
good friends. You know,
Mm.
back to the point,
Mm.
I like challenging mostly my weaknesses.
Mm.
Me, I'm kind of an introvert,
Mm.
but when I discovered that it's
Mm.
not a good thing,
Yeah.
I had to always come out. You know, there is that one weakness in you wouldn't wish to have, but you just find yourself like that.
Mm.
For example, you may find when someone she likes smiling a lot,
Yeah.
and even in difficulties, she's smiling. She's just like that.
Mm.
So I'm also kind of having that attitude of being an introvert, but I also
Mm.
don't like it.
Mm.
So this position has really given me friends and friends of benefit,
Mm.
friends who have really benefited me, friends who have really pushed me somewhere, friends who have really advised me. For
Mm.
example, you've invited me on your channel. You never
Mm.
knew me that much,
Yeah.
but you're like, she's a very well known person.
Mm.
Maybe if I told I was a nobody, let me
Mm.
call myself a nobody,
Mm.
I think I wouldn't have reached here because with time, this channel
Mm.
is going to grow up
Yeah.
and these are the roots. Like
Mm.
grow up very, very, very
Very, very
fast.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
the fact that you're still in leadership.
yeah, I'm still in
We
leadership.
are You are living, they just still outside, you'll be in leadership.
Yes. Yes.
Still we shall be working. Even as we are not ending here.
Yes. S-
So we are going to be growing together as a
yes.
family.
Yes.
Yeah, 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 I can see.
Yeah. So I've also got friends. I've
Mm.
got
Like
very,
me,
very
by
many.
the way, I'm also here.
Yeah, he's
Eh,
my
Ah!
friend, guys. He's my very good friend. You should also make him your friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. The other benefit, you guys, the benefits are really many.
Mm.
Plus that allowance, see, they
Mm.
always
Yeah.
give us that allowance. And
Mm.
campus life,
Mm.
you can't have enough money.
Yeah, you can't have
Even though
enough.
they give you like 5M, you will still demand for
Even in
more.
the real world,
Yes, even in the
yes,
real world, because
you
the university is training us like life
yeah,
outside
life
here.
outside.
Yeah, so even that allowance, it's part of the benefits. It
Mm.
also, the other benefit I've got, it
Mm.
also sharpens your minds.
Mm.
You know, your minds are always at work, and
Yeah.
they're not having boundaries like,
Mm.
why I should only think about my books. No,
Mm.
you always think about what is happening outside their life, like the campus, because everything we are having in the house,
Mm.
we are using it. The reference that we are using is the life outside.
Yeah.
Because even the way we behave in our house is the same way the parliament behaves. However much we may not be having the same resources
Yeah.
that they are having
And the same influence.
and the same influence you
Yeah.
get.
Mm.
But me, it has really sharpened my minds because I'm not limited.
Mm.
Like I'm not limiting my minds. I'm thinking about politics. I'm handling issues at my faculty.
Yes.
Handling my books. Okay, it's a lot.
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't
lot.
finish all.
It's a lot. And on
Yes.
Monday, you're handling nominations. You're
By
going
the
to
way.
also have that experience.
Yes.
Mm. So those of you who are there and you don't want to contest, at least you come contest. You fail, but we shall have known you. Yeah, trying and failing is not a complete failure.
True.
Yeah. By the way, I can see. I can see you're really amazing. That's what
Thank
I
you.
can say.
Thank you.
Yeah. So should we go now to the challenges, or
Yeah.
you still talking about the
Because
benefits?
if I'm to talk about the
You cannot
benefits, we
finish.
shall sleep here.
Yeah.
So I've given you the bit part,
Yeah, the
but
bit parts.
it's
Yeah.
convincing, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
convincing for one who wants to contest or come
mostly
into
that point
leadership.
of getting friends, getting known.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah.
We are here in campus, but the life outside is somehow different.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you don't have, actually, me when I joined, my friends, okay, even the guys who had finished campus, they were like, connection. When you reach campus, make your mind to be broad. You will not know who shall help you in the future. Some people, because yes, you might be bright, but after campus, you don't have the connection. You don't have the friends. Like, actually, before, when you're saying this, ask yourself, how many people do you normally talk to when you're in holidays? nga musoma nabo. Actually, do you even realize that the WhatsApp groups the ones we are using at campus, when we are in holidays, they are not even active.
You're right.
They are not like, how many of your friends do you talk to during holidays? If you have like two, one, then you are serious. You have to do something. At least you should have like 30 you're talking to in the holidays.
Yes.
Yes, because this person can't get a deal and they fail to call you.
It's true.
You're doing education.
Yes.
Let's say you have gone in the field and maybe you have saved your money.
Mm-hmm.
You have bought a plot of land. I'm not sure. I think you can't fail to call me
I
to
can't
survey that
fail.
land.
I can't
You
fail.
see? So you guys
Yeah.
make friends. If you're in the survey department, also be friend guys in education.
Sure.
Yeah? You guys are going to get married. Muzare. His teacher is the counselor is here. Not actually
He's
even the
right.
teacher.
He's
She's
right.
going to be the next speaker in 15
True.
years. She's
True.
here. Hey, so please, if you don't have her number, I think it's the right time. Yeah, so let's go to the challenges now.
Yeah. Mm, on the challenges,
Yeah.
still there are also many, but
Just picking out a few.
yeah, but also you just try to handle stuff because there isn't any option you're going to go for. You're going to just move on a smooth surface. So everything has challenges.
Yeah.
So on the challenges I've found in leadership, there are many people who don't appreciate, and you can't make everyone happy.
Yes, you
That
can't
is it.
satisfy everyone.
True.
You do what
So-
you can do.
So you just try what you can, and where like your energy, let me say, can't stop. So I've found many people who don't appreciate, and I've also how should I explain it? Like I've limited my personal time, whereby if at all I've got time to relax, an issue pops in. Like someone is like, Ray, you know what? I'm at the dean's office and he has refused to sign for me.
Yeah.
What should I really do? And by the time that person is calling you, you're planning maybe to head to town.
Or
You have
maybe
fun
for a
with your
lecture.
friends, or maybe for a lecture.
Yeah.
So you have to sacrifice everything as long as
Actually,
it's
I
not
think
costing you that much.
more especially during examination periods.
Obviously, but by that time, my dear, you even have at some point you have to switch off your phones. Not in bad faith,
Yes.
but you find it that the way I said it, there is life after politics.
Yes.
After
Exactly.
you being a leader, what are you
Exactly.
presenting on the table? You're having retakes. You finished your leadership regime with retakes, so you have to really balance these issues. But if at all I find a missed call on my phone, I always return back. That's what
good.
they call responsibility. So
Yes, that's good.
many
that's
people
good.
don't appreciate limiting my personal time. I had to put boundaries. Yeah, let me give you two.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, that's okay. Even the time is not. You're a very busy woman.
Yes.
Even you have sacrificed to come here. So, before that, what kind of advice would you give to people who are okay? Those who will be successful. Those who will be successfully elected as GRCs. Because for
Okay.
you have been a GRC. What kind of advice do you give to those people?
The kind of advice that I can give to those who may pass through.
Yes, those who may make it through.
Yes, those who may make it. There are 2 to 3 advices. First of all, aim for the highest. You shouldn't stop here. That's why me from GRSC, the Vice EC,
yeah.
and still after the Vice EC, I'll still come back to this channel. I'm having a very big position. So, the other advice is that try to balance everything. There is life after politics.
Yes.
My dear, it really gives you shame. If at all, after politics, you're presenting your papers. Sorry, for us, we have report cards. I don't know why. I've tried pushing for it, but I don't know what the university is planning for us. We don't have a portal. So it's very bad presenting your results when you're.
The Faculty of Education.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know.
We get report cards.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay.
So there is life after politics. Make sure you balance politics with your studies, with your personal life. That's why I'm looking like this. I won't say I'm looking very good, but at least I'm trying. My looks are kind of giving. Still, my results are giving. Still, if at all we are to bring a number of people who are like careers not worked and a number of people who are like careers worked, those who are like careers worked, it is a very big number considered to the one that is like career no. And another advice is that is please try to connect as much as possible with people when you get an opportunity. Those people you're seeing contesting for presidency, coming in for presidency, those are very big people. Even a mere GRC, even a secretary. By the way, we are staying with people we don't know. People are keeping a low profile. I may be with you here when you're a minister's child. So try as much as possible to create connections still with people, be in people. Being a GRC doesn't mean that you should boost around, you don't greet people. Yeah. By the way, there's some GRSs like that. But nze nkwesibako. Kwesibako mpaka nga nfunyemu kyenjagala. Niwemba sekifunye right now, I aim for the future. Kati ano dodo mwesibyeko kimanyi kyano yegenda kula. With time to come ekule singewo ne wano.
Thank you.
And he will invite me still. He'll be like, Roy, jangu to shooting anything. Yeah, jangu to kole actually. Mane nkoseza olulimi olukyamu. By then,
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Jangu to kole. Yeah. This is how we get connections from people. Yes.
Yeah. So before we close that show, do you have anything you can talk about your personal life, like things you like? Do you watch soccer by the way? Do you watch soccer?
No.
Don't watch soccer.
Yes.
You don't even have any team you're supporting.
I'm a supporter, but I'm not into that much. I even have a jersey.
Which team do you support?
Man U. Yes.
Like, how did you even come to support Manchester United? Like, how?
Maybe friends.
Then they actually they didn't.
Okay, there is a way they were overhyping the team. So I was like, should they also try? So I tried by buying a jersey,
but I don't think they told you the right thing. So how do you support Arsenal?
Okay.
I mean Manchester United.
Do you know what? Okay. Do you know what made me to like the team? Whatever you're having in life, you're the one who's supposed to make other people like it. If at all you're not having it, there is no way you can convince us to like it. So if at all you want me to love your team or to support your team, I don't know whichever team you're supporting, you should really show the love to it. That's where I get the guts from of also loving the team.
So that means I have a task now.
Yeah, you have a task.
I have to change you from there because now I support
to which team?
Of course, you know that. And the fact that you even a lady, like, no. I think it's only men who support man. Someone beautiful like you cannot support Manchester United.
Friends. Okay, the love they used to show to their team. They would even, whenever they get away.
They were faking, just hyping.
Just try me. Try me. You show me the love you're showing to your team.
I have a task.
I'll have to change.
I'm even going to buy for you a jersey, original one.
I'm waiting for it. By the way, people have to witness this. By the time you buy it, I have to come back and they'll be like,
original one.
He bought me a jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, so you said you're not a sports fan. So what do you do in your personal life? Do
him
you party?
personally.
Do you go swimming? What is your best dish? You know?
First of all, I will start by saying I
Mm.
love my dad a lot.
Oh, man.
I love my dad a lot.
Daddy
And
took to me there.
yes, he's a CEO in CFO in some district there.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him,
Mm.
and I'm trying as much as possible to be better than him.
Mm.
Yes.
So convolved time. Yeah.
Yes,
And,
so
and by the way, that's something every parent would like to hear from
yes,
their son, from their daughter.
yes,
Yeah.
and I like money a lot, and I'm going to work as much as possible to get the money.
Then that's where the point is. That's something I was waiting for. I like money. I'm going to work. Very good.
Yes,
You know,
I'm
they are,
going to
most
work.
ladies. I like money, but I don't want to work.
They like to work, but
uh,
maybe they like the white
mm,
collar jobs.
and they don't pay.
Yeah,
Those they don't pay money.
they don't pay
They give you
bad.
like two
If at all you
hundred.
get a chance through connection, still you can get some good amount of money.
Mm.
Mm.
But I like that statement. I like money. I'm going to work.
Yes.
Very good. Y-
Yeah, and I like swimming a lot. I'm a foodie. I eat though.
mm,
Okay. I like nice food. I don't eat much, but I
mm,
like nice food.
mm,
That's me. I can even mean to, if at all I buy food and it's non-sweet,
mm.
I can pay for it. I leave it there. I buy some other food just because it's non-sweet.
Eh, Me sometimes I eat just to satisfy myself. When I'm satisfied,
But if at all you're having money,
mm,
you know, life is too short
yeah,
for you to make it boring.
we live once.
Yes, we live once. So if you feel like something is not making you happy,
Mm,
leave that place.
mm,
Go for something that makes you happy.
yeah.
Yes.
So Roy,
Yes.
thanks for making it to here. I don't know whether you have some last words for your people who voted you in the first place and those ones who voted you for the vice EC, and maybe even your parents, like relatives, anything you have for them, anything you would have like to say before you close the show
Mhm. I'll start with the people who pushed me to this position.
of vice EC.
Yes,
Mm,
Vice Issy.
mm,
Thank you for supporting me. Thank
mm,
you for trusting me. And thank you for always wishing the best for me. And
mm.
I'll also wish the best for you, and I will do the best for you since you did the same to me.
Yep,
Tit for tat is a fair game.
yep.
And what else? You told me to talk about my parents.
Maybe, maybe your
Yeah,
relatives,
my
maybe if you're
relatives.
thanking
I love
them,
you so
anything.
much.
Mm,
I love you, my dad, so much. By the way, I have a mom.
mm,
She's a very sweet mom, too.
mm,
We always said
mm,
my dad gives me money, and I've
mm,
told you like money.
mm.
Whenever I cry, he's like, "You want money?" Yes.
Mm.
Whenever I don't respond positively, he's
Mm.
like, "You want money?" Yes. Even though I'm sick,
Yeah.
he knows the only option is money. But he also teaches me how
How to
to work
work.
for money.
Mm.
Not only giving it to me, he gives me while accompanying it with words. He's
Mm.
like,
Mm.
Ray, I'm giving you this money, but
Mm.
make sure that you study a lot
Mm.
because the only asset, let me call it an asset, or
Mm. Mm.
maybe, oluzungu nange ndwesibako bwesibe.
No, what if
Ekintu eky'obugagga kale
just so
kyampadde
it's like
kunsomesa.
yeah.
So angamba byonna bikole. I
Mm.
won't limit you from doing this or this,
Mm.
but studies first. Ze zigenda okupushinga
You
somewhere.
have to go home back with the papers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why nze okukasa wakumi, I sacrifice my sleep,
Mm.
then nenkola ne ku mirimu gy'abakama bange.
Mm.
Yes, so
That's
I love
good.
you people so much,
Mm.
and I want shame you in one way or the other.
Mm,
Both the people who trusted me to be in this position
mm.
and also my parents. Yes.
Yeah, so that has been Roy, and this is the first
Oh,
edition.
I forgot something else.
Yeah,
Guys, please subscribe, is it?
yeah,
For his channel. It's really a very good channel. I was always dreaming to be part of this. He
yeah,
can testify this.
yeah. I can
And I've
testify this.
always been sending him messages. I'm like, if at all you get some little time, please spare it for me.
Yeah.
We meet at least we say
Mm,
some I
mm,
say
mm,
something.
mm.
And finally the Lord has made it.
Yeah,
So
and by the
please
way,
subscribe.
we have a program called uh Girl to Girl, you know,
Yes.
Bawala Boka.
Mm-hmm.
I think we shall always be inviting you. Yeah, you say something. You
Yeah.
know, in August we have in the year ones, and most of the year ones they come with a lot of excitement.
I
Yeah,
understand.
they come with a lot of excitement. So I think whenever they come, they have to find the channel when it's active, and you never know, someone can listen from you. They're like, oh, even this happens at campus. Oh, even this, or even so that they're not misled. So we shall be inviting you whenever you have time, because we know you're going to be somehow fixed. But of course, the show is still there. We are still here. Yeah, even the holidays. Fetukola.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's right.
yeah. So please, like the way she has said, please don't forget to subscribe, liking, commenting, big talk show everywhere. TikTok, YouTube is still a big talk show. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dinafe. And you can always review all these videos are always there.